I won't let my in-laws use my washing machine anymore. My husband's parents moved 3 blocks away last spring. Their apartment building has coin laundry in the basement, $2 per load. His mom Janet asked if they could do laundry at our place once a week to save money. Fine, whatever. They're retired and on a fixed income. Every Thursday at 10 in the morning, they'd show up with 2 garbage bags full of clothes. Janet would start the washer, then they'd sit in our living room drinking coffee for 2 hours until everything was done. My husband works from home, so he'd chat with them while I was at my office job. This went on for 4 months. Then one Thursday I had a dentist appointment that got canceled, so I came home early around 11. I walked in and heard the washing machine running. Normal. But then I heard Janet's voice from our bedroom. Our bedroom. I walked down the hall and pushed open the door. Janet was standing at my dresser with the top drawer completely open. My underwear drawer. She had one of my bras in her hand, holding it up to the light from the window, examining the tag. "What are you doing?" I asked. She jumped and dropped the bra. "Oh, honey, you're home early. I was just checking sizes. You and I are about the same, and I thought maybe we could share some things. You have such nice stuff." I looked at the bed. There were 3 of my shirts folded on it. Shirts I'd been looking for all month. "Are those my clothes?" "Well, I borrowed them a few weeks ago when I was here. I washed them with our stuff today and was going to put them back." I opened my closet. 5 hangers were empty. Hangers that definitely had clothes on them last week. I checked my other drawers. A sweater was missing. 2 pairs of jeans I barely got to wear. "How much of my stuff have you taken?" Janet laughed like it was no big deal. "Oh, sweetie, it's just borrowing. We're family. Besides, you have so many clothes. I didn't think you'd notice." I went to the laundry room. Their garbage bags were there, but there was also a 3rd bag I'd never seen before. I opened it. Inside were more of my clothes. A dress I'd worn to a wedding last year. My good winter coat. A pair of boots. "You're returning these today?" I asked, holding up the coat. "Eventually," she said, following me. I needed a nice coat for church. My father-in-law was still in the living room, completely quiet, staring at his phone. "Did you know about this?" I asked him. He shrugged. "She said you told her she could borrow things." "I never said that," Janet jumped in. "Well, you're always so generous with the laundry. I just assumed. You assumed you could go through my bedroom and take whatever you wanted. Don't be dramatic. It's just clothes." I pulled out my phone and took pictures of everything. The bags, the clothes on my bed, my empty hangers. Then I called my husband. He answered on the 2nd ring. "Your mom has been stealing my clothes," I said. "What?" "She's been taking things from our bedroom every Thursday. There's a whole bag of my stuff here that she was planning to keep." I heard him exhale. "Let me talk to her." "No, I'm handling this." I hung up. I turned to Janet. "Pack up your laundry right now. Take everything, including the stuff that's mine. You're leaving." "Now wait a minute. No, you've been coming into my house and stealing from me for months. You're done." She tried to argue, saying I was being unreasonable, that family shares things. Her husband finally stood up and told her to just get their stuff. They pulled their wet clothes out of the washer, shoved everything into bags, and left. My husband came home 20 minutes later. "My mom is crying, saying you kicked them out over nothing." "Check the bedroom," I said. He saw the empty hangers, the returned clothes on the bed. His face changed. "She really took all this?" "Every Thursday while you were working. She'd go through our room like a shopping trip." He sat down on the couch and put his head in his hands. Then he picked up his phone and called his mom. "You can't come back here. What you did wasn't okay." She started yelling loud enough that I could hear it from across the room. He hung up. The next day, his dad showed up alone with my winter coat and boots. "She wanted me to apologize," he said quietly. "She's embarrassed." "She should be. Can they still do laundry here?" "I'll make sure she stays in the laundry room." "No." He nodded and left. 2 weeks later, my husband told me his mom had been complaining to his whole family that I banned her from our house over a misunderstanding. I sent the photos to the family group chat with the caption, "This is what she calls a misunderstanding." No one responded, but his mom stopped talking about it. She still won't look at me at family dinners, and she's paying $2 per load at her building now.